Hello everyone, welcome into another episode of Last Protagonist Plays Octopath Traveler. I forgot to fix my Twitch thing, so give me a second here. On yesterday's episode, we went through Ulbricht's quests for chapters 2 and 3, and we beat them, and I actually rather liked those ones, surprisingly, because there's a bit more depth to his story than many of the other ones so far, and we learned that his old companion had his family raised, or his family hometown, childhood hometown, razed to the ground by people during the war, and he blamed his king for not protecting his village, and he had vowed revenge against that king, and he took it. So there's a bit more depth to that storyline than I was expecting, and quite enjoyed it. And so now Ulbricht will be going on a quest to find the mastermind behind the events that unfolded that day, and that's pretty much it for him for now. So today we'll be going through Ophelia's second chapter, and I don't think I'll have enough time to go through the third one because I spent too long looking at the game awards, but those also went a little bit longer than I was anticipating, and it was a little bit of an impromptu thing. So anyway, welcome back in Without Horns, Chadwick, Ufer. How are you guys doing? You're here to kill chaos. Chadwick, Stranger of Paradise. I see. So let's go ahead and travel to Saintsbridge in the Riverlands for Ophelia. It's been a long time since I was here, right?
Faring well?
Welcome to Saintsbridge. Have you been to our beautiful cathedral yet? Okay, so I guess I don't have enough to save her.
Oi!
Oh yeah, I meant to double check the shield that we got. Gustav shield, physical defense, elemental defense, and evasion. That's an amazing shield. It is a little bit strange to me just how readily players can, or characters can equip shields. It's all free. So I'd want to give this to one of our weaker characters. So I will put it on Ulbricht because he does have kind of reduced life pool because he's a lower level. Maybe I should give it to Hannet instead. For your new commission slowly killing your brain. Somebody was saying that the Warhammer 40k was going to melt your brain in a bad way. Don't remember exactly how they phrased it. Pesky thieving blood ravens. Oh yeah, speaking of blood ravens, I saw there was like a what do you call it? An ad, a billboard type thing, apparently posted in LA and I guess New York Times Square for like a new Steven Spielberg movie, and it looked like a person that was upside down. You could see their eye, but it was like in the shape of a bird, like a raven, I guess. So that kind of reminded me of that. I have no idea what it's supposed to be though, and it doesn't really advertise itself very much because they want to keep it mysterious. Anyway, let's go to the tavern and get Ophelia back in the party. Tavern's in the other spot.
Hello there.
Grand.
Townsperson, age 20. A young man born and raised in this town. He regrets his misspent youth, which he himself has likened to water flowing aimlessly wherever the current takes it. This may be why he frequently pauses atop the bridge to reflect on life, or it may be his reluctance to go to work. New weapons for sale? I like how it says he's misspent his life and my man's is only 20. Oh, over your commissions for a character from Genshin Impact. It has a lot of useless decorations for one dude. My condolences.
Greetings. Hello.
It definitely came here when it was more of an early game thing, because I couldn't inquire with everybody or steal from them. I wonder if some of the people that I couldn't inquire from had a higher level because they're for quests, essentially. I was like, why can't I steal this elusive shield? It must be really good. Because I already did. That is why. Rainbow robe. I don't even need these anymore. Actually, these will be good for Ophelia. Chadwick over-design's a good term for almost every character out of the Hoyoverse. To be fair, I guess that is kind of their shtick, though. Because they want to make characters that are waifus and husbandos for their players. You can't just have a plain Jane wife in a... what do you call it? A wife simulating gacha game.
Greetings.
These Ulfer isn't working in the Gunnar mines like a lot of the Hoyo Commission work. You don't know that.
At your service.
Although maybe by having so many superfluous details, it's proof enough that they're clothed. Ulfer, I have no idea what he's talking about. Is that sarcasm? Townsperson, age 41. This man visits the cathedral every day to beseech the gods for absolution, or forgiveness for the countless men and women he cut down in the war of yesteryear. He also offers prayers for the comrades he could not save. Should beat him up. Holy longbow? Yo, why is that so good? Okay, so we got some more accuracy. I think we'll put that one on her. Damn, I really need the empowering bracelet. She needs more health. Should change her class. Copper-filled pouch. You don't know the words? Gunnar is a made-up word. For the love of God, don't look it up. Global, your guilty pleasure about the Game Awards is watching all the misanthropic losers in the chat just react negatively to literally everything. Oh man, there's like one year I saw... oh yeah, it was Ratatoska's reaction to Ziostorm with the Game Awards. Because apparently, you know, Ziostorm releases terrible clickbait content every day. So he was running on fumes waiting for some more FromSoft news. So he was literally just rage baiting himself the entire Game Awards because he was like looking for some more FromSoft news and there wasn't any. So he literally couldn't enjoy anything because he was just looking for one thing. And then Ratatoska was just laughing his ass off at how angry Ziostorm got. Oh man, that clip was amazing. Chadwick, you take that personally? Good. Alright, let's change our potty. Damn, Cyrus is still level 9. He sucks. So for Ophelia, we should give her the job of... Scholar? Who has this? Nobody? Why is it locked? Tressa. Okay, yeah, well... I guess her second class isn't going to matter. I don't know if having certain jobs allocated on you changes your stats or anything like that. Anyway. We'll still just do these cleric stuff for her. Exactly, global. Ah, yes. The sledgehammer staff. Forgot about that. That's amazing. Oh, she actually already has decent equipment on. Empowering ring. Okay. Good enough, right? Where is the save point? Stella, you watched the trailers. One of the Tomb Raiders is a remake of the first one. Wasn't that old news? Or is... I thought I heard about that a while ago. Control Resonant. Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Oi!
Oi! Health for all. Let's try to steal this bow. Is that it? You're gonna have to do better than that. Oi! We're gonna fail. Alright, this one is guaranteed to work based off of statistics. Because we're just going to reset until it does work. I like how when the control thing came out, I was like, oh, is this a control thing because of the woman in the background with her hands over the dude's head? And then I was like, as it went on further, I was like, what is this? And then it was control after all. Leon's got to be in his 40s by now in the new Resident Evil. He's got to be so tired of the zombies. Maybe he's a fan of the series as well. You think he was sick of the zombies by Resident Evil 4, honestly? Hey, we got it. Okay. It sucks to lose that much accuracy, but we're going for it. That's why we got the unerring necklace. Maybe I should crit stack with her. I wish I knew if crit is calculated after accuracy rolls or on its own thing. Right now, it is time for our story recap. Ophelia, the first stop on your pilgrimage is the town of Saintsbridge, where a memorable meeting awaits you. The story so far. Sister Ophelia set out from home alone on a holy quest. She is to complete the kindling, a sacred rite carried out every 20 years. She was entrusted with the first flame and bears its ember with her. 3 churches must she visit to light their flames anew. Archbishop Joseph hovers now on death's door. Heart aching for the father and daughter who accepted her into their fold, Ophelia takes Liana's place, allowing her sister to stay at their father's side. Her gentle kindness inspired her to leave home behind, and has brought her now to this town of Saintsbridge. May it bring a light to the hearts of the people living here as well. Her adoptive father's name is Joseph, not Joseph. I goofed. I forgot.
I am Ophelia.
Greetings, Your Excellency. I am Sister Ophelia. I have come to perform the kindling.
Welcome.
We welcome you to our parish, Sister Ophelia. I am Bartolo, the Bishop of Saintsbridge. For you to come all this way in Sister Liana's stead.
Yes.
I am deeply sorry for the sudden change in plans, Bishop Bartolo.
Indeed.
Think nothing of it, child. I heard of the Archbishop's illness. You have my sympathies.
Thank you.
You are too kind, Your Excellency. I have not been so blessed as to perform the kindling myself, but I know the pilgrimage is a trying one. And yet there is also much to be gained for one who undertakes it with an open heart and mind. It will take every ounce of strength and courage, but for the sake of our church and our realm, pray see it through to the end.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I promise you I will. The people of Saintsbridge have waited with eager hearts for the coming of the flame bearer. The warm light of the sacred flame guides and shelters us all to the depths of our hearts and souls. Allow me to show you to our cathedral.
If you please.
Behold, Sister Ophelia, this is the sacred flame of Saintsbridge. I stood in this same spot and witnessed the rite 20 years ago. At that time, the flame burned strong, but now it wanes and flickers. Almost as if it were sapped of life.
Could it be?
Do you believe it's some sort of omen, Your Excellency? That I cannot say, but I do believe the kindling will restore our flame to its former vigor.
Please.
And now, Sister Ophelia, if you will.
Yes.
Of course, Your Excellency. I will begin at once.
O great Elfric, bringer of the flame, to you I offer my soul and my blood. With your first flame, I kindle this fire. May it forever shelter the people of this land. Through the sacrament of the kindling, grant us your mercy and your blessing.
He's gonna steal our soul.
Oh.
Ah, see how brightly the flame shines now. Thank you, Sister Ophelia. You must be tired after your long journey. Please take this time to rest and recover. Thank you for the kind offer, Your Excellency. But since I am here, I would love to see more of your fair town.
We are in your debt.
You honor us, Sister Ophelia. But should you not rest first?
No.
I'm stronger than I look, Your Excellency. I shall return. Seasoned Traveler played more than 50 hours. Funny timing on that. I thought it was for the quest. Is this town to your liking, Sister Ophelia? Bishop Bartolo. The bishop of this town's cathedral, he renounced marriage and instead adopted a young boy as his own son many years ago. Despite not being related by blood, The two formed an unbreakable bond with their shared love of the sacred flame. Staff of Wonders. I wonder. Yeah, so this quest almost maps on perfectly to the Dark Souls stuff. First Flame, Sacred Kindling.
Now listen here.
You can find lots of rare plants and herbs in these lands. Especially lions here in Sweet Wormwood. A dash of each makes nearly every salve better. When I was studying to be an apothecary, I sometimes journeyed out here in search of ingredients. Is that so? Here, look at this one. White skullcap, they call it. The petals are good for fevers. I grind them with root starch and honey. Oh, it's wonderful. Ain't it? It was one of the first medicines I learned. I mean, I've never seen such a beautiful flower. I suppose it is pretty to look at. Here, you can have this one if you like. Why, Alphen, you are too kind. Shucks. If you like flowers that much, I can pick plenty more for you. I'd like that. Gosh, she's a cute little lady. Alphen always hitting on the girls. Wait, how come I don't have the weird indicator anymore? This is why.
This is all your fault, Emil!
We're gonna make you sorry.
I am sorry. I am.
You think that if you cry, that'll make everything alright?
Scott Farkas. He had yellow eyes.
I'm sorry. I said I was sorry.
And what's going on here? Break it up now. Break it up.
Emil lost Daryl's brooch. It's gone now because of him.
I'm sorry, Daryl.
Sorries aren't going to bring back his brooch. You know how important it was to him.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
Ask Emil if you really want to know. Come on, Nate. Let's get out of here.
You said it, Daryl. We'll be back for you later, Emil. If you know what's good for you, you better find that brooch.
Emil, was it?
Yes'm?
I'm Sister Ophelia. I am a cleric, journeying on behalf of the church.
Journeying? Oh, are you here for the kindling?
That's right. But I've already wrapped up with the rites, so...
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised they didn't have, like, more of a ceremony to go along with it.
Are you gonna help me look for this brooch, or what?
You'd really do that? For me?
I really would. So cheer up, got it?
Thank you, miss. I mean, sister. Thank you, Reverend Sister.
Ophelia is fine.
Oh god.
Let's get down to it.
I never even thought about words like reverend. I don't know enough about the church hierarchy in English, let alone how it really maps into Japanese.
See,
Maybe it really is gone. This is where you last saw it? Yeah. Daryl bumped into me, and I guess that's when he dropped it. Is that so?
you see...
The brooch belonged to Daryl's mum. She died just the other week. That brooch is more important to him than anything. I have to find it.
I see.
That's very kind of you, Emil.
Nah.
Daryl can be rough sometimes, but we're all friends. It's just that, well, after his mom died like that, he's always so angry about everything.
Oh.
Do you think he'll play with me again like he used to, sister? If we just find his brooch?
Of course.
He'll see how hard you work to make him feel better. I'm sure he'll come around. Emil, I think we've searched enough for the moment. Perhaps it's time for a word with Daryl. Make for Daryl's abode. Daryl and Merle. Wait, where is his abode? How did I turn? Oh, it's R1. Okay. I could have found it eventually. It's kind of weird because sometimes I really hate that there's a bunch of UI quest markers in video games because it just, I don't know, like it makes it so you don't really have to pay attention so much to the games you play. But when I do have convenience options like this, I still can't necessarily help myself but use them because, like, why not? Because it does just save me time and, I don't know. I feel like 50-50 because a lot of times the quality of life for having something like this is quite nice. But other times I feel like games just don't really lend themselves well to having a HUD-less playstyle. And I do kind of yearn a little bit for the days of the games of old where you kind of had to figure out where things were based on context and stuff. And I bring it up often enough that I often compare, what do you call it? Morrowind to Skyrim as kind of like being the gap between generations where you were giving virtually nothing to go on versus being spoon-fed information. Daryl, might I speak with you for a moment? You're that sister from before. Well, did you find my brooch?
No.
Still missing. Then hurry up and find it already. It's more important to me than anything.
Look.
We're both looking for it as hard as we can, so why don't you forgive Emil, okay?
Hey!
It's his fault that it's gone. I'll forgive him when it's back.
But how could...
Not until you get it back? How sad. How sad? If anyone's sad here, it's me. I'm the one who doesn't have a mom anymore. Yes, you are the sad one. I know the pain you must be feeling. And I also know that hurting Emil does nothing to ease it. Morrowind 2, I say? That's right, that's why Todd Howard was at the Game Awards Global. There's nothing as painful as losing a loved one. But do you not love your friends as well? Beats me! He lost my mother's brooch! He doesn't know how I feel, and neither do you! Nobody does! How could he understand? He still has a mom!
And yet...
He's still out there searching for your precious brooch. Searching for his friend.
No.
Yeah, right. I bet he's given up and gone home by now. Nobody understands how sad I am. Gotta guide him. Let the flame guide your path. Just leave me alone.
Won't you come with me?
Daryl, will you come with me? There's something I'd like you to see.
You see?
Yeah? What is it?
Look.
You'll see when we get there. Hey! Where are you taking me? She just kidnapped a child. An orphan. Maybe he still has a dad. Maybe it's not a real orphan. A forphan. Fake orphan.
There. Would you look at that?
Emil, he's really looking for it? Oh, why? Oh, why can't I find it anywhere? Where could it have gone?
You know, Daryl, Emil told me something. He said you've been angry at everything and everyone since your mother passed. But he hoped, if he could only find your brooch, that you might be friends again.
Emil said that?
I lost my parents too, you know.
You did?
I was a little younger than you are now. I asked myself over and over, why am I the only one whose life is so miserable? But my life was not all sadness and misery. I was blessed with people who loved me. At first, I had closed my heart to them in my sorrow. I didn't even try to see how much they cared. But there was someone who never stopped trying to cheer me up, no matter how much of a clodpole I was.
Clodpole.
Liana was always there for me.
Here, Philly, this is for you. So now, won't you play with me?
It was her kindness that saved me. If you close your heart, you'll never realize just how much your friends care about you. Do you understand what I mean, Daryl?
It's not my fault. I didn't make Emil do anything. If he wants to search, let him. Why is everyone always blaming me?
I'm not blaming you for anything.
Huh? But you just said...
No one here is blaming you. Unless, maybe, you're blaming yourself? Perhaps you're feeling guilty for making your friend feel bad.
The old Uno reverse.
I can tell you're a good kid. So why don't you be honest with Emil?
But I'm not...
Here, I'll come with you. Let's go.
Huh?
What is it? He's gone.
Oh,
Oh, Daryl, what are you doing here? Oh, I just...
How do you do?
And you're Nate, yes?
Yeah.
What's it to you?
You see...
We were looking for Emil. Have you seen him? He was just here a short time ago.
And then?
Oh yeah, I saw him running off after some dog.
What?
A dog? Yeah, just a few minutes ago. There was this dog and it had something shiny in its mouth. Emil was saying something about how he was sure it was the brooch, and he went running off that way.
It can't be.
That way? Toward the forest?
What?
The forest?
No way!
Is he crazy? The forest is full of monsters. We're not allowed to go anywhere near it.
Goodness!
Oh no! Oh, it'll be fine. Just think about it. Emil's a total coward, right? There's no way he'd go into that forest on his own. I bet he's running home now, crying all the way.
You idiot!
Just shut up!
Oh, what?
Hey, what's your problem? You know what Emil's like.
Damn!
I gotta go after him. Wait, Daryl! Travel banter? A dog with a brooch in its jaws. That could be it. When dogs catch and prey, they are too full to eat. They oft bury in it for safekeeping. They aren't collectors and hiding away sticks, toys, and old bones, too. So you think the dog may have buried Daryl's heirloom? Heirloom? The dog meant no malice and acted solely on instinct. The problem is the forest. It is home not just to animals, but dangerous monsters, too. As a hunter, I fear them more. As do I, to be honest. I pray that Daryl and Emil are unharmed. I shall leave the praying to thee, but for now, letting us keep it moving. Definitely. These damn Hannett Montana dialogue lines.
Hello to you.
There's talk of a giant wolf in the forest ahead. Mere rumors, I hope. I wonder why she has the heavy lance. She's got to deal with wolves. Normal people can't glue their legs back on? Sounds like a bit of a skill issue, doesn't it? Real talk, though, it's absolutely crazy to me how limbs can get severed and reattached and, like,
This is the beginning of your end.
the nerves and stuff get reconnected. It's mind-boggling.
Gracious, Claudius. And that's that.
Yeah, that one little acoustic track that was playing during the
Protect us!
flashback is quite nice. And I think I forgot to mention it on yesterday's stream that I was also really enjoying that kind of fanfare that was going along with the end of Ulrich's quest.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Need to run in some more into some more cats. Open a box, save the game. Run to the right, save the game.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Bring it on! Yeah. Need some of this?
Well then.
I'm ready. Just clutching. Don't start things you can't finish.
Mirkwood. Isn't this the forest that Bilbo goes into a barrel in?
I will battle.
Man, it's been a really, really long time since I actually read The Hobbit. I'm overdue.
Ignis Arden.
What next?
Filthy Hobbitses.
I'll do my best.
I was almost gonna say wrong book, but he does appear in that one as well, doesn't he?
Here goes nothing. Need some of this?
Coming, if thou darest.
I'm ready. Try this. And that's that.
Flame, protect us.
Out of my
I
way.
think those ones are the weaker versions of the weed things. Anyway.
Ignis Arden.
They
Bring
lived.
it on!
I'm doing AoE,
I'll do my best.
but I'd probably kill them all. Damn it. They really did.
Coming, if thou darest. The hunt endeth.
So you should have enough to level. She gets 3,000 next.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
All right. Yeah, this calls for surgery.
Ignis Arden. Where's the nearest tavern?
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted.
Here goes nothing.
Got the bots.
Try this!
Come in, if thou darest.
Oh, I should have tried to capture to see what ability they had. I know I have one that's better anyway. Keep forgetting. Global, another fun moment was the one guy losing his mind when the Nagoshi Studios game was announced. What game is that?
You won't feel a thing.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I must be tired and delirious because I'm like... Studio? Spaghetti-O? I haven't had SpaghettiOs in years. Although, to be honest, I'm not a fan of SpaghettiOs. I preferred ravioli instead.
My turn.
Gang of Dragon. Oh, the Yakuza creator. Okay.
Ignis Arctic.
Yeah, I saw like 2 seconds of that trailer, realized it was Yakuza, and then I continued wrestling my dog. Stella, you're delirious because you ain't getting no sleep. How has the traveling been going for you? Kite shield? The worst part about a kite shield is when it gets stuck in a tree.
Flame, protect us!
Out of my way. I appreciate it, really.
All right. This calls for search.
My turn now.
But I have a doggo to pet. It's true. He's a little jerk, but he's a lovable jerk. Global Yakuza's lit. You saw the light this year. They don't seem like bad games by any means, but just not the types of games that particularly interest me. I think the closest type of game to the Yakuza games that I was ever remotely interested in was LA Noire, which I don't even really know how close one could consider them to be.
All right. Time for a rest.
With that horns, you can see it? Okay. Makes me feel a little bit better. As soon as I was going into that analogy, I was like, oh man, I don't know if this is gonna pan out.
The hunt endeth.
Oh, that was just a stepsister's dog, Stella? On the Discord, hold on. Yeah, Hannah Montana, she's got the heal. Why am I even healing for this area? Ufu, you're excited about the new Divinity? I have not played the other Divinities.
Let's see what you got.
Can you give us a rundown of what they're like? Are they like D&D or no?
My turn.
Global, you watch an hour-long video analyzing the significance of every piss a character takes in Heavy Rain, another David Cage game. Was, did they analyze the pissing rain? Too soon? It was pissing rain.
All right.
The Divinity trailer was insane. Ulfer, you only played Original Sin. It's just like Baldur's Gate 3. It's kind of what I've always heard.
This calls for certain.
Hey, Ishi, how's it going? You're excited for it as well? Have you played the other ones?
Ha, try again.
So they're all like D&D campaigns then? Not gonna lie, I did not like the gameplay of Baldur's Gate 3, but I enjoyed the role-playing elements. That's stupid.
Want a tango, huh?
Divinity isn't D&D? Okay. Learn me some.
This calls for certain.
Everything's fully voiced, so it's easy to play. No D&D rule set. Oh, like that way? I was comparing it to D&D in terms of like,
Coming.
maybe not rule set, but just like vibes. Oh yeah, without horns. I would definitely agree that Yakuza feels more like the spiritual successor to Shenmue, but I was never interested in the Shenmue games, which is why I said of the games in that genre, LA Noire was the one that kind of had the most appeal to me.
Rain and arrows up on.
I'll do my best.
Here we go.
What Thou didst fight with
Global, your friend played Divinity 2 before Baldur's Gate 3 and said they're super similar. That's kind of what I've heard, that there were similar type of games. But no dice rolls, no spell slots, etc. Okay. The no spell slot thing would be nice. Wait, is this... Am I back at the beginning? No, there's a person up there. That's the child. I want to get the thing.
This is the beginning of your end. Ignis Arctic.
coming, if thou darest.
Oh yeah, we can do this.
The hunt endeth.
Oh, Therion should have enough to level up. Draesong's spell. For 3 turns, elemental attacks performed by a single chosen ally will hit for critical damage. For 3 turns. Seems pretty badass. Psychic staff? That sounds cool, but it's got to be weaker than what we have at this point. Ishimura, you like Divinity more than Baldur's Gate 3, to be fair? What makes you enjoy Divinity over
Now, let us
Baldur's Gate 3, if you don't mind me asking? And then Ulfer, you and your friend played Baldur's Gate 3 4 more times than Original Sin? It's harder than Baldur's Gate 3 in combat and overall very similar.
Ignis Arctic.
Bring it on. Yeah, this calls for certain. Ha! Try again.
So the armor system is what sets Divinity apart?
I will battle.
Interesting. How is it that different?
Ignis Arctic.
All right. That's what I'm talking about.
That was a weird black bar on the screen. Clarity Stone.
There is no choice.
My turn. Ignis Arctic.
Here goes nothing. This calls for surgery.
If you or an enemy have magic or physical armor, it'll block the effects like knockdown or silence. Interesting. Oh, and that it has like 100% 10 resistances equals like a 10% heal. I enjoy that in games to an extent. You need to armor break to make effects land? Interesting. You know, one of the effects in an RPG that I really enjoyed that I haven't really seen used too much beyond it was, excuse me, the way that you could cause enemies to die or get knocked out, if you want to be more PG about it, in Star Ocean 3 by depleting either their HP or MP.
I will battle.
Because there was certain skills that you could use to attack an enemy's MP directly. And a lot of enemies don't really have high MP pools, which is kind of a novel way to approach things. And I think there's a pretty dynamic way that that could work. Like, you could potentially have overpowered spellcasters and make them balanced if you can attack their MP and like knock them out that way, I think, for future RPGs. And not necessarily have it feel bad. You know, let's steal.
I appreciate it, really.
I'll not be defeated.
Here goes nothing.
Question? Go for it.
Letting the hunt. Raining arrows up on them. The hunt endeth.
Where'd that dog go? And how far in here am I? I have to find that brooch.
Emil! Daryl?
I'm sorry, I haven't found it yet. Please just give me a little more.
You idiot!
What are you talking about? We've got to get out of here.
But
The dog.
are you serious?
Forget about the stupid dog.
But
It's an angry dog. Uh-oh, I've summoned my dog. Did you hear that? Hi, Loco.
Emil!
Run for it, Emil! That's a messed up looking dog.
Damn!
Stay back! Daryl?
There's no time for rest.
Over here!
Oh,
Sister Ophelia?
such a relief.
Thank heavens I arrived in time. Now get behind me, both of you. Right!
You mustn't push yourself.
Don't worry, everything's all right. You two are very brave. Now, if only we could be on our way.
I will not lose to you.
What are you doing, girl? Rothvitnir's?
Nothing.
Yeah, what was its name? Rothvitnir, I think. I have no idea how to read this type of Nordic lettering. Hey, come on. Here you go. Also, welcome back, Dylan. And give me a second here. Sorry about that. All right, so Ishimura, you were asking what level I'd recommend for you to grind to in this game for Chapter 3. You're in the Ice Cave of around 32 for the 9 main characters. I think if you, depending on if you have a good set of characters and jobs, you should probably be fine around level 32. I think I probably started my Chapter 3 with my characters around there. Actually, I think only my main character is around level 32 and the others are 28 or something. But you should probably be fine, depending on which one you go for. Dylan, your cat gets so excited when you change your bed sheets. Yeah, I've had to train my dog to not try to jump on the bed when I'm changing sheets. He's pretty good about that. Dylan, this scene reminds you of getting stuck in the woods at night with your sister, and sometimes that's scary. I believe it. The O is a long O. Okay. Thank you, Ulfer. Dylan, at this point, your cat's so old, you're just glad that she has the energy to hop around like that? Nice. Yeah, I feel that. Chadwick, you just close your door for when you do it, or you just fully make the bed with the cat in it? Then they gotta figure out how to get out. Oh, Ishi got destroyed in Alphin's chapter, so that's why you're grinding. I've not done Alphin's to give you a good answer. I think a lot of it might just depend on your party composition for real. I've always had a pretty good amount of healing in my squad. Thought it'd be weak to an axe, like the Hungry Wolf from the one thing. Random mobs one-shot your characters? Huh. Yeah, some areas, even though they're level 30, they feel way higher level. So I don't know if that's part of it or not.
Out of my way.
Lux Congregation.
All right.
So we can stall. How'd you miss twice its level?
I see your defenses.
Well then,
Both bit in the air. Oh, Ruth Fitneer? Like the O's in Booth?
Oh, sacred light!
Letting my arrow fly and true.
My turn now. Prepare yourselves!
Out of my way. I'm ready. Are you tonight, Riff? Connect.
Bring it on.
Oh, you still got white HP? That's surprising.
Let's get down to work. Alrighty. Ha!
Come in, if thou darest. Come in, cowering before the huntress.
Oh, she did max damage? Oh yeah, we did put on that different bow. The direwolf?
All right.
It's a direwolf?
That should suffice.
4,000. Cool.
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Letting the hunt begin.
Can't capture him. He's rabid.
What's yours is mine.
Healing Great Bunch.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Well then. Oh, sacred light!
Here goes nothing.
Chill, Nightbot. Nightbot has no chill. I don't know why it gets messed up like that sometimes. Oh no, Chadwick, that is the character for sticking your tongue out for emojis. Or emoticons. Emojis are different.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
You saved our lives.
Wow!
You kicked its butt. Okay, now everything's all right. Good riddance to scary monsters.
Oh!
You said it.
come on.
Let's go back home.
But
Hang on. If you'll just give me a little bit more time.
you idiot!
What? More time to get killed? You think that was the only monster in here?
Oh!
But I... Ah! See? I knew I'd find it.
Emil,
You...
Such a relief.
Nice going, Emil.
Thanks. Now then.
I knew you had it in you. Now let's get out of here. Emil, I think that Daryl has something he wants to say.
Huh?
He does? Daryl? Emil, I shouldn't have said any of those things I said. I'm sorry. Sorry for being so mean to you.
Daryl?
When my mom died, it seemed so unfair. I think I was just trying to make you hurt too.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Emil. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
It's okay. I knew you were sad, and I couldn't do anything to make you feel better either.
Exactly.
No one else can hurt you quite like a friend can. But you understand each other now, and that's what counts. Now play nice, you hear?
I'm sorry.
I really am sorry, Emil.
Nah.
It's alright. Besides, you saved my life. If you hadn't jumped in the way, that beastie would have eaten me alive.
Emil.
Alright, boys, save it until we're back in town. Come along. Therion to piss on our parade. You're very quiet, Therion. Are you thinking about how heartwarming it is to see quarreling friends make good again? Not exactly. They just reminded me of something. And what might that be? My childhood. Wasn't particularly a happy one, though, so you're probably better off not hearing the details. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. No need to apologize. It was a long time ago. It's nothing but a memory now. And I know I'm not the only one around with such an uplifting past. And I know I'm not the only one around with such an uplifting past. I don't know. I'm failing this. I admire your attitude, Therion. It's very brave. Hardly. It's nothing to write home about. I think the difference between the characters would be voiced versus unvoiced. Weather, Thorn. Yeah, it's got to be voicing. So basically, if you hold your fingers on your throat and say weather, your vocal cords will be vibrating when you do the TH in weather. Whereas if you say thorn, they won't vibrate until you start to get to the O in thorn. So you really have to elongate the phonemes for it, but it'll make sense if you try it that way. Garther?
I have returned, Your Excellency.
Welcome back, Sister Ophelia. And how did you find our humble town?
On a map.
It is a fine place, Your Excellency, with fine children who will surely lead it to a bright future.
Children, you say?
Yes.
I am not sure of what you speak, but it seems you had a pleasant encounter in Saintsbridge today. Your smile beams as bright as the flame. Mighty Elfric brought fire down from the heavens and carried it to every corner of the realm. Every 20 years, one of our faithful sets off on the kindling, following in his footsteps. It is said that the ember born during the rite reflects the heart of the flame bearer who carries it.
The heart of the flame bearer.
20 years ago, when the Archbishop brought us his ember. I recall that his flame burned bright and strong, full of vigor and passion. The fire that you have brought us, Sister Ophelia, to my eyes, it looks to be a warm and gentle flame. I know not which children you met, but I have no doubt your kindness was a comfort to them as well.
You are far too kind, Your Excellency. I only hope that I have helped in some small way.
Which JoJo character is that, dude? What?
Hey, Emil, did you find that brooch?
I sure did. We found it in the woods.
The woods? You actually went in? But there are all kinds of nasty beasts in there.
You bet there were. But that sister from the church kicked the living snot out of him.
I misread snot, and I was like, what?
It was friggin' outrageous, wasn't it, Emil? It sure was.
This song is so good, this track.
Living snot, huh?
Sister! It's true though, isn't it?
Oh, I wish I could have seen it too.
The beast?
No, Sister here beating it into a bloody pulp.
Now, just a second.
Anyway, Sister Ophelia's friggin' outrageous, isn't she, Emil? She really is.
Oh, why do you two get to have all the fun? You better tell me all about it.
I do believe my work here is done. And with that, I should journey on to Goldshore.
Sister Ophelia leaves Saintsbridge behind, her journey far from over. With one last prayer to the sacred flame of this land, that it might bring happiness to the children living here, she embarks for Goldshore, a town in the coastlands. There the second church awaits her on her journey. Gentle guidance. Rite completed, Ophelia helps 3 quarreling children mend their ... Glad the track in the background didn't reset to something different. Yeah, this one's just an absolutely beautiful piece. Feels kind of bittersweet. A touch melancholy, but still hopeful. Very, very lovely track. So, Chadwick, you're saying that the guy who voiced the Archbishop is none other than Keith Silverstein, the voice of Speedwagon for JoJo? Okay. And then, Ulver, thank you so much for the translation for Hrothvitnir. Just glorious magical things, so Mighty Wolf. That's badass. Chadwick, you love the breadth of the word nerds in the chat? Me too. Obviously, but... Okay, folks, because we watched the Game Awards, we'll call the stream early in terms of, like, the playtime, but pretty much sort of on time for the night. So I want to thank you all for joining me on both streams if you joined both, or just this one if you're catching it later. And hopefully I'll catch you on the next one at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.